Good evening. None but ourselves can free our minds, once said by Bob Marley. Welcome to BMC News Live, presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself, Shana Sultan, are joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. BDF General Command announces 106 missiles and 177 drones destroyed since start of Iranian attacks. The Bahrain Defense Force General Command announced that its air defense systems have continued to successfully intercept successive waves of Iranian terrorist aggression. Since the onset of hostilities, BDF forces have intercepted and destroyed 106 ballistic missiles and 177 unmanned aerial vehicles directed at the Kingdom of Bahrain. The BDF general commended the exceptional combat readiness and operational excellence demonstrated by its personnel throughout this period and affirmed that Bahrain's airspace remains protected. Education Minister visits Salmania Medical Complex with Health Minister to check on Sitra students injured in Iranian attacks. Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak Juma, Minister of Education, visited Salmania Medical Complex to check on students from Sitra injured in the Iranian attacks targeting residential areas and civilian facilities. The Education Minister was accompanied by Dr. Jalila bint Al Sayed Jawad Hassan, Minister of Health. During this visit, Dr. Juma inquired about the students' health and safety, met with their parents and family members, and extended their best wishes for their speedy recovery. Gulf Air repositions aircraft to strengthen connectivity network for customers. Gulf Air has temporarily repositioned a number of its aircraft as part of its operational planning in order to ensure continued operational efficiency and enhance its connectivity network for customers. This step comes as part of strengthening its fleet to support upcoming flights and operational requirements in the period ahead, ensuring the maintenance of service levels for passengers, greater operational flexibility, and the continued delivery of air transport services to the highest standards of quality. Now we shall go for a short commercial of break.
Our skin is the mirror of our soul. Our skin is our largest sensory organ. Our skin needs a healthy microbiome balance. This is regulated by its pH value, which protects the skin from pathogens, cold and ultraviolet rays. Sebamed protects your skin.
Welcome back. Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah says on His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister's directives, government to cover home repairs and medical treatment for Sitra injured residents. Assigned by His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, Deputy Prime Minister, visited Sitra this morning following the Iranian attacks that targeted the area and damaged residential properties. During the visit, the Deputy Prime Minister conveyed His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister's directive that the government will cover the cost of repairing damage to the homes and properties affected by the attacks and provide appropriate solutions to ensure the well-being of the residents. National Guard Commander highlights Bahrain's security and national unity. His Highness Sheikh General Mohammed bin Al Khalifa, Commander of the National Guard, underscored the kingdom's unity under the leadership of His Majesty King Hamad bin Al Khalifa, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, and His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, in confronting the criminal Iranian attack against the Kingdom of Bahrain. His Highness General Sheikh Mohammed bin Al Khalifa emphasized the kingdom's safety under the leadership of His Majesty the King, highlighting the unity of the Bahraini society. Flight operations remain temporarily suspended. Flight operations remain temporarily suspended due to the closure of Bahrain's airspace as mandated by the Bahrain Civil Aviation Affairs. This measure is in place to ensure the highest level of safety for passengers and employees. Now, we shall again go for a short commercial of break. Welcome again. 2 drones come down in vicinity of Dubai airport, injuring 4 people. 2 drones came down in the vicinity of Dubai airport on Wednesday, injuring 4 people, Dubai's media officials has said. Air traffic is operating as normal, it added. 3 vessels hit by projectiles in Strait of Hormuz. 3 vessels have been hit by unknown projectiles in the Strait of Hormuz, maritime security agencies and sources said on Wednesday, as one of the strikes led to a fire on board a ship and forced most of its crew to evacuate. The Thailand-flagged bulk carrier Mayuri Neri was targeted and damaged approximately 11 nautical miles north of Oman, 2 maritime security sources have said. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off, Prashna Sultana. Good night.